Good morning. Welcome to our real estate humor meme stream. We get together every Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. live, and we go on social media. We go on to Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and Twitter and Rumble to share real estate humor that comes up. I'm a real estate broker. My name is Bill Gross. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and we just want to have some fun. The purpose of this is just to have some fun. So with that said, this is based on the real estate group, Real Estate Humor. It's in Facebook. We have over 137,000 members. I'm just one of them. I don't really have any special input other than I find it fun and a great place to find real estate memes. And I love memes. I love real estate memes and love having a bit of fun to start the day. So let's get started. First one. I love this one. Not everyone's going to use me as a real estate agent. That's okay. People make mistakes. And that's not just a black cat with the eyes. Notice it's filing their nails too. Yeah, you have to have the feeling that it's okay if people don't choose you. But that's quite all right. So let's see here. This is when you sign in your own open house to make it seem like people have already been there. Yeah, what do you do when there's nobody there and it's been open for half hour, an hour? Nobody wants to come into an empty open house. So there's some people put in fake names or use an old sign-in sheet, or they'll always use the same sign-in sheet to get more people to look like they've been there before. So I don't know, that's difficult. Here's one. This is real. Try to comfort your buyer when they found their dream home, but it already has 40 offers on it. One of the reasons why people say it's their dream home is they see what they think is a $20 bill selling for $18, and oftentimes it's listed at $18, but it's going to sell for $20.50. And so one of the keys is to understand the value and pricing in real estate. It is very frustrating to buyers, particularly those who aren't properly, I think, informed of what's going on, what to do. So that's kind of funny. This is one. My face when I'm told there are 5 offers, but the house has been on the market for 147 days. 147 DOM means 147 days on market. So that happens. There's a house that's been on the market, nobody's made offers on it, and then all of the blue, you call them with an offer, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, we have 4 or 5 offers on it. And you wonder, well, why is that? Why is it still showing, not in escrow? So no, everyone's got, every situation is a little different. And so you figure it out. Okay. Here's one. When your client sends you 10 homes they have to go see, but they're all 2 times their budget. This is a challenge also, particularly first-time buyers. They understand that there's a process you have to go through to get pre-approved. As the agent, you're like, what do I do? They're not going to qualify for these houses. And you end up being a tour guide. So yeah, that's part of the business, I think, sometimes. Let's see here. This is Real Estate Barbie. When you realize there's no saving the deal. Yeah, that's a frustrating experience. Part of the, as I say to realtors who I coach, the agony of defeat. Definitely can be difficult. I think that's the makeup is because she's been crying, and yeah, it's hard when the deal falls apart. This is also real. I think this is from the movie Bean. When you're waiting to hear back from the other agent, so I'll give you a call. Let me talk about I'll call you back. And sometimes it takes hours. You call, leave a message. They talk to the seller. Seller says, "Let me call you back." You wait, and sometimes it's overwhelming, the process. So yeah, that's very real. Okay. Manifesting a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house with a huge yard for like $10. So you have Yoda kind of, I guess, manifesting it for you is one approach. Though I don't think that approach is going to be very effective. Yeah, no, not good. Let's see here. Yeah, I've seen this before. The classic lockbox where it's not secured. Now, the truth is, it's the lock inside, the key is inside that's valuable. Somebody could obviously steal the whole box, but they're not going to get inside the property. But yeah, that kind of looks silly to put the lockbox on an unsecured environment like that. Here's one. Your house might have sold if you'd cleaned it up. Now, the truth is, I've sold houses that look worse than this, but you get the price for a house that looks worse than this. If the house is a fixture where investors are going to redo the carpet and paint anyhow, they're going to take out the carpet, they're going to take out the drapes, maybe light fixtures. They're going to take out all the trash too, cheaper than a cellar wall. But it surely doesn't show well. You're not going to get people in, and you're not going to get people excited about offering on the property without cleaning it up. So, yeah, this one you might have gotten more if you cleaned it up for sure. That's definitely a strategy. So the buyer says, I know they already have 10 offers, but let's start 10,000 below asking price. And there's Oprah. Oh, honey, no. The answer's a tough one. Nobody wants to pay more than they have to. I'm sympathetic. But at the same point, you have multiple offers. It tells you it's a competitive situation. And oftentimes, buyers say, I just don't believe it. I don't believe they're really getting that price. And then one thing I always do is I search the MLS so that after we drop out, watch how it closes, who paid for it, how much. And it just amazes me in this market for in good areas especially, how much houses go for. It's just part of the process. Okay, so here's one. Listing agent, bring me a buyer. The buyer's agent, well, thank you for telling me. Yeah, that's a line when sellers or a listing agent says kind of inappropriate, because obviously if the buyer's agent had a buyer, they present it, right, an offer on it. So to say bring me a buyer is kind of, I don't know. I feel like you're putting down the buyer's agent. I'm careful not to do that. This is classic. Home buyers who waited. Hey, you got any more of those 2.875 interest rates? Yeah, for all the buyers who just didn't go up another $5,000 to get a house 2 years ago, not only would the payment have been locked in, but the value of the house would have gone up. So yeah, that's definitely reality in today's market. The look you give buyers when their dad comes to inspect the property, and he subcontracts people to change light bulbs, meaning when you have what I call third base coach, who maybe doesn't really know about real estate and the real estate market, and they'll find certain imperfections sometimes, but they're a little out of their league. It can be difficult. I do think that people should feel good about the property they're buying, and bring the parents in as part of the process sometimes with younger buyers. But it feels like, why are you wasting my time? Yeah, for sure. Let's see. When you're trying to get some info from the listing agent during a multiple offer situation, yeah, obviously any information you can about the price and the terms is going to help you get the deal. And so this is kind of a game of cat and mouse where the listing agent doesn't want to give out too much, and the buyer's agent wants to get information. And you just want to find out. Like, one trick is obviously watch open house activity after your buyer's gone, see how many people actually show up. But it can feel like you're a spy, sometimes sneaking around the corner trying to get info on people. Okay, hey, if you're watching this and you have your own comments, feel free to put them in the chat, and I'll be glad to display them. And also, if you have your own memes, by all means, throw them in. This is meant to be participant. We got people watching on YouTube and on Facebook today, so feel free to jump in and share with us. Here's one. I'm waiting for interest rates to hit 3% to buy, and the realtor's kind of crying, and the lender's kind of laughing, knowing that may not ever happen again. I think we may have had once in a lifetime opportunity. What's my lifetime opportunity a few years ago, and the people made a lot of money during that time, and are going to enjoy those rates for a long time. But I don't think it's coming back from the looks of things. So I don't see it. Let's see. Here's one. When a new client calls and is already pre-approved, when they work with the lender, they know the price range, they got the paperwork done. That's like, wow, I can work with that. I can help you find a house. Exciting. Because, and I don't think buyers really understand how important that process is. Even it's almost like the wealthier you are, the better your finances are. I think the worse people understand how important the pre-approval process is. Okay, this is a classic. When it's 10 p.m. on the offer review day and you haven't heard anything, oftentimes in the MLS they'll put, we'll review offers on Sunday at 5 p.m. I'm not one to do that because my motto is always what's best for my seller. And sometimes putting those dates, I will tell people, hey, my seller's not available to even look at offers until Monday. But yeah, when that deadline comes by and you don't have offers, it's like you're there with a glass of wine and you haven't heard anything. The party hasn't started yet. So, okay, I think we'll wrap up. It's about 10 minutes. This is Real Estate Humor Meme Stream. We do this every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. We live stream this on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. If you have comments, put your comments in. We'd love to participate. If you have memes you like, put them in there. I'm Bill Gross at Bill Gross Probate on social media. As always, make today your best day ever. Thanks so much.